I've been an actor and a dancer. I've been a retail shop manager twice. I've been a trainer within industry, both soft skills, soft industry and hard, which translates as chopping up chickens or working in a call centre selling add-on products such as insurance policies and credit cards and what have you. My most recent job before coming here and getting credit crunched was property management for UK-based clients with properties in Bansko in Bulgaria. But like I said, we got credit crunched, as did everybody else, and the job market was really, really hard. So when I heard about this, I thought it sounded interesting. And I'm not a person for sitting and doing nothing. I despise doing nothing.
Well, I've tried loads of different jobs. I've tried telesales, McDonald's, retail, warehouse work. I've done a little bit of teaching guitar, a lot of volunteer work, and I just thought none of it were for me, so I went in, well, started signing on because I couldn't find a job anywhere because of recession hit, and they basically said, well, they're handing out jobs in media. I was thinking, well, that's a good opportunity for me because I've never tried anything in media, so I just thought, yeah, I'll try that.
I got a degree in fashion and textiles and then went to London and working in some fashion companies. Realised that fashion wasn't really my thing, then went into civil service for 10 years, health and safety executive in London. Got a bit stuck in a rut, so I left, went on various courses looking at self-employment to go back into making clothes. Did a stint of making children's wear and women's wear, and then just started back in admin work on sort of short-term contracts. Then worked in employment services, which I loved in London.
Before I started on this project, well, initially I'm from Darwin. I started living in Preston because I wanted to study journalism, and the University of Central Lancashire here in Preston is reputed to be the best journalism school in the country, so that's why I ended up here. Plus it's not too far away from my family, and you know, I spent 4 years in the end trying to complete my degree, because in my second and third years where I was supposed to be completing my degree I became a little bit unwell, so that was where the part-time finishing of degree and signing on at the job centre came from.
Yeah, I've worked in a few offices, worked in a hotel as a receptionist.
Just JSA.
Employment support allowance.
I was on job seekers allowance.
So I claimed job seekers.
I was claiming JSA.
It was 10 months.
About 4 months.
Got this job after a year of being unemployed.
So I was unemployed for a year and a month.
12 months.
Gaining interviews, gaining video content. That's been a totally new thing for me, video editing and filming in the first place. You know, I've been the other side of the camera before, but never behind it, and it's been a hell of a lot of fun.
I've been getting footage, meeting new people, making new contacts for my future job. After
edit film, how to use a flip camera, how to edit and produce short films, vox popping, going around Preston talking to people on different subjects.
Well, I've been working here at Contour as a community researcher, which means that I've been going out on the estate, meeting and greeting residents and talking to them about issues that they might have, and generally trying to collect subjective information that can help Contour and the other organisations involved to basically help the resident.
I've been interviewing people, learning to edit films, and learning about the different transitions and effects you can put on them.
Oh good, yeah. Yeah, I mean I'm going on to freelance work now, and if it wasn't for the assistance of Ross and James and PVM to an extent as well, I would not well, I say to an extent, if it wasn't for PVM, the freelance job I'm about to do, even though it's all contour based, without PVM helping us by giving us equipment to use, it just wouldn't happen. So
The training that I needed, they just said all we need to do is ask. They give me free eye test. Yeah, they supported me well.
Yeah, could have done with learning a bit more about Movie Maker before we set sail, because got a bit lost in transition and the process. A few of us thought it would have been nice to sort of learn everything there was to know about Movie Maker before we sort of set off doing films.
Well, during the time that we've been here, we've been working towards certificates and qualifications by Contour Housing. We've also been given a lot of technical support by People's Voice Media, and we've been put into contact with different organisations, such as the Bespoke Project at the university.
Whatever we did, if we had any problems or something we couldn't do, we always went to Ross or Kirsten.
Yeah. I must confess, I didn't keep my blog up quite up to date as I probably should have done, but there's only so many hours in the day. I think I've met the majority of my targets that were either set by the bosses or by myself for me.
Yeah, we all got given briefs. Like we'd be given like 4 briefs a week or something, like at the start, and we all had to like rush off our feet to go and get these briefs done on different topics and stuff.
Yeah, we had briefs that were given to us to go out and produce films on given subjects, relevant sort of to community research.
I guess Contour Housing set us the aims of trying to work on team building skills and a couple of other things to get the qualifications. We did have different tasks along the way where we had to get videos together on certain topics and smaller goals, and then obviously at the end of the project we've had the big showcase event that we've all organised and worked towards and made a video for.
We were set aims so we could pass our certificates, like learning communication and working as a team.
Well, the outcome's yet to happen, hasn't it? I mean, at the moment, the outcome is theoretically tomorrow I'm back on the dog queue.
I think I've been involved in a lot of editing, and hopefully like the Cave Media will be self-sustainable when we all finish, hopefully.
It's difficult to say really. Found some parts of the thing quite challenging.
Got a lot out of it. I feel like I've become more self-confident. I have better technical understanding of some of the things that we've been using, like I've definitely grown more confident on Photoshop because I've been designing lots of posters, for example. And I feel like I'm more well equipped to deal with confrontations and situations that haven't really arisen very much for me before.
To go on to freelancing with John at UCLan and doing a NVQ assessors class.